Hello there, thanks a lot for coming by PosterCentral.com's video blog today. I'm Pete Howard, and the multi-talented Bobby Darin wasn't with us for very long, but boy did he leave a nice lasting impression musically with such classics as Splish Splash, Mac the Knife, and Beyond the Sea. Bobby was also an actor and a political activist, but of course I'll focus on his music today with these concert posters to show you. Bobby did start his career in pop music, as exemplified by this poster, but as I said, he was multifaceted, and he did add things like folk and jazz and swing and even country music to his repertoire before he was done. So according to Billboard magazine, what's pretty cool is that 1959 was Bobby's strongest year on the charts, and that's great because this poster is from 59, excuse me, as well as the other two I'm going to show you after this. So, first one up though here we have, as you can see from the information there at the top, you got the Oasis in Eagle Point. Doesn't give a state, but that's Oregon. And it's the southwest part of the state, sort of near Medford, Oregon, so definitely a small town. And as you can see, it does say Thursday, July 9th, the year not given, but it's 1959, when Mr. Darin was a ripe old 23 years of age. And it says from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. and admission $2. And of course then the classic standard words, show and dance. And then you've got the consistent, it's a tour blank, that part changes, the yellow part stays the same. And the consistent part contains this really sharp looking photo of Bobby. That's obviously a publicity still, but a really nice one. And then you've got 4 songs given on this poster. And the first 2 are the A and the B side of his current single, a record we know if we're Darin fans, of course, talking about Dream Lover, which went to number 2 in the nation this year. And funny, its B-side is listed below it, the funny-sounding Bull Moose. Okay? And then the third song is Splish Splash. Boy, that was his first hit the previous summer, and it was a number 3 pop record, but it was number 1 R&B. How's that? Wow, usually it's the other way around. And did you know that Splish Splash was written by Darin along with disc jockey Murray the K? Yeah, the guy who, hitched his wagon to the Beatles for a while in '64. And Splish Splash was a million seller, which is saying a lot in the 50s. And then the 4th song title is Queen of the Hop, which was a hit the previous fall, Bobby's second hit, and a top 10 pop record. So, boy, I'll tell you, right at this moment, though, Darin was really poised for superstardom, because the next month after this, guess what came out? That's right, Mac the Knife. It was released the next month, and boy, that went to number 1 for 2 months and sold 2 million copies. It also earned Darin a Grammy for Record of the Year, and it earned him a Grammy for Best New Artist. So what an impactful record that was. Okay, so we do have here the Oasis. Well, let's go to the very next night. Not too often I can do this, but I love to do it. That was a tour blank. And look at this, the very next night, about 3 hours up the Oregon coast in North Bend, Oregon, and you've got the exact same poster, and the information is pretty closely exactly the same as well. Boy, I really hope these Oregon audiences knew what they were getting. Of course, actually they didn't. I mean, my goodness, this is, they're seeing an act that would soon be breaking attendance records at the Copacabana in New York City and headlining in Las Vegas, largely, of course, on the strength of Mac the Knife. And here he was playing little Oregon coastal towns in 1959. But that's the fun of the entertainment business, and especially music. I should mention on both these posters, the opening act is the cleverly spelled Portland, Oregon band, the Collegiates. That's a clever name for the Collegiates. Now, the same poster, notice it is, as you can see, the 10th of July, same poster by the same printing company, and it's an anomaly, a color anomaly. Look at this. How odd is this? Just a total oddball. For some reason, Tillman Poster Press out of Oakland, California, which did all these, just ran a Dayglow red blank, through the printing press, although it's not the exact same printing because the Tillman credit down at the bottom is a little different than the previous 2 I showed you. So it's a puzzling poster, but it's definitely an original, and it's fun, and it's Bobby Darin from Tillman. So we're going to jump ahead 3 years for Darin to 1962 for the final poster. And take a look at this, huh? Isn't this handsome? I think it's cool. And by 1962, there's no doubt that Bobby Darin was a pop culture household name. I mean, this was the year he won his Golden Globe Award. Did I say Globe? Golden Globe Award for his very first movie, Come September, which co-starred his wife, by the way. And since the last poster I showed you from '59, since then, he had charted 9 songs in 1960, including Beyond the Sea, 5 songs in 61, including You Must Have Been a Beautiful Baby, and then 5 more songs this year in 1962, including Things, another number 3 national record, which would actually come out the following month. So here it is though, a 1962, just a lovely, I really like this, 14 by 22 inch cardboard window card from Albany, New York. There it is at the bottom there, and at the Armory. And you've got this interesting, sort of black and white simple design with splashes of red. Is a nice, it's a nice approach. I really like the way it looks. And Bobby there is looking quite, in a good way, Vegas-y, you might say. In a cool Rat Pack sort of way, and not in a cheesy way. So I really like his look. And nice wording on there. It does say an exciting evening with Bobby Darin. And featuring, look at that, no slouches at all. Boy, Count Basie and his orchestra, plus the Terriers. And then the bottom printing there on the poster, if you've seen a lot of my blogs, the way the print is set and laid out and everything, very, I shouldn't say reminiscent, it's very typical of the Murray poster printing company in New York City. Looks a lot like, Dylan posters and so forth from '65. So we lost him at the age of 37, shamefully early, but he gave us great music and great entertainment. Bobby Darin. Boy, I miss him. Thanks a lot for dropping by, and have a good day. Bye-bye.